Hello, this morning, this day, this now moment wants my attention. For some reasons, I don't know. Listen, the attention being that I have to make, I need, and I want to, and I'm ought to, and I should, and I shouldn't. Let's leave the joke aside. There is one topic that want to be spoken by me through this video. Um, I made a video a few days ago, but for some reasons I deleted it because I make a lot of videos. Sometimes I just don't upload it. I just deleted it. I just delete it. Sometimes I just because it turns out that sometimes some videos are just meant for me. That's the way of my spirit also. One of my ways, one of many ways that my spirit communicate with me, or my spirit guides for that matter. Um, yeah, that aside, uh, it's about the walk-in. The walk-ins in. Now we hear about the ascension. We hear about the light beings, especially in the new age spirituality with the light workers. We hear the light beings coming to earth, either, either through reincarnation to be born and assist with with a shift, because they bring with them in here high frequency, pure light, and many more goodies that the ascension need and that you need to wake up to your divinity, to who you are, and to leave this the third dimensional matrix behind and this game behind you. Embrace something else. Embrace your multidimensionality. That it's time for us to explore this area of our being. So, anyway, light beings being born and come in the form of reincarnation, or now, especially now when the ascension is reaching the peak almost. Really, we are at a critical point of the ascension where things are getting nasty, and it will continue getting worse before it gets better. So let's not just be deceived and hear, oh, the ascension it's reaching its peak, it has started, it has begun. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, rejoice. It's wonderful. But don't forget, darkness is not giving up so easily. It is fighting with every means that it has. I made a video of white out in the area where I live. Today again, I looked down in the valley, white out. And I knew yesterday night as I was sitting outside here, doing my meditation, and just contemplating and just looking in the skies, and just embracing the stars. For some reasons, maybe yesterday the vibration was too high, so the raptors around, they were the whole night busy. How they get busy fighting the vibration, I've made a video about it. Go check it out. So the walk-ins, the light beings, they are walking in. It takes a long time to be born, for them to come through the reincarnation process. So they decide, I walk in to help, to assist with the shift. As I said, the battle, the fight, the war that is going on between light and dark, it's reaching its peak. Furiously, darkness is fighting with all the means that it has. Yesterday, when I was sitting here, and I knew today that today it will be white out, I knew yesterday night It was around 2 o'clock in the night, in the morning, 2 3 in the morning. No, not 3. Between 1 and 2 in the morning. As I was still sitting here, gazing in the stars, yeah. So, and I smelled something. You know, when at New Year's Eve, for those countries that allows fireworks, yeah. Do you know when they go about boom, boom, how it smells? Do you know that smell? I smelled that smell very intensively yesterday, and I smelled it few times, but I couldn't detect it and I couldn't figure it out what it is. But for some reason yesterday when I was in my meditation, I knew, okay, there is a there will be a whiteout tomorrow morning when I wake up, because it was already in the morning. And then I look in the moon, because it was full moon. The moon was no clouds. The moon was dimmed, covered with a white layer, this whiteout. And I really looked around and I look in the stars. I see no stars anymore. I see no stars anymore. Maybe 1 or 2, 3, 4 stars that are shining very, very, very dim. Those are normally the brightest stars in the sky. I said, I know now what it is. I know now what I smell. This is the whiteout that they are spreading. They have spread that whiteout. That is what I'm smelling. This is the result. And I said, okay, in the morning when I wake up, I will see whiteout. Honestly speaking, we saw whiteout. It is still whiteout. There's no stars. There's no sky. Look at the skies. Look at the skies. Here. Or here. Here. Look at here. Behind the trees. That is not a white truck, my friend. That's supposed to be the sky. That's supposed to be a blue sky. And you see, this is white or gray. This is how it is. Look around. And now do you hear all those chainsaws around? They are not cutting anything. I just walked down. They are not cutting anything. Those are my neighbors. They put themselves together. Now fighting the vibration. So, we are talking about the walk-in. The walk-in that so there are also, like the light workers and the light beings are walking in, because it is too long to wait to be born and to grow up until they start doing their job, because we reach the peak. It is intensive. So what they do, the soul, the light beings, the spirits, they come through taking over a body. For example, my soul, me as a soul, decide to go home. It's my time. I'm done with what I came here for. Another light being enter my body and take over to accomplish, to assist with a shift. That is walk in. If you don't know what is walk in, now that only doesn't apply. Doesn't only apply to the light workers and to the light beings. Also darkness does the walk-ins. Quite often, actually. And not only that, they do walk-ins, they do clones too. So they do clones, they clone you, or they clone whoever. And that is another clone of you somewhere out there doing their dirty work, because they took a DNA symbol from you. For sure, either this clone doesn't have, I don't know what to call them, they're not souls, but for that matter, let me say, it doesn't have a soul in itself. It is empty. It is either empty or it is being taken over by a walk-in, darkness walk-in. But sometimes it is also empty, and it is just it's a marionette pooper. It's a marionette doll for the archons to operate it from there where they are residing, to operate it distance steuerung. What is distance? Fernsteuerung. distance navigation. They're just navigating from where they are, that dimension where they are, where they reside, to accomplish their propaganda. Like I say in my other videos, I know every raptor or every core, because they are not only raptors, they are also other ETs that is not from the light, let me say like that, né? But who are also here doing the same darkness propaganda. And there are also what you call demons, also have labeled themselves darkness, and they're doing their dark work as well. So there are many other things. So it's not only raptors, yeah? But the raptors are the majority that comes most of the time through reincarnation, through birth, because of the bloodline. And most of the time the raptors are linked with the demonic, for lack of better words, because demonic, another religion can call demons otherwise, another religion or another belief system. Since I grew up in Christianity, I have a Christian background. Let me say I have a Christian background, so I know those forces to be demons, but they can have, you can give them any names you want, but we're talking about a very specific force that we call demon, that you can call otherwise, as I said. So they are most of the time they are raptors. So now in a human being, there is a demon and a raptor in one human being. So it is complicated to, at the moment I cannot explain further than that because it's complicated. Metaphysic things are very complicated. So let's just stay down to earth. So I will come back with another video. I will be explaining to you, I will be telling you a story of a walk-in raptor and a mother who is desperately needing the attention and the love from his son, but is not getting it because the son is already gone. The son, although is a grown-up man with a white beard and white head by now, but still you will always remain a child to your parents. Stay tuned.